What is, hi everybody, this is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We're breaking down this two-game NBA Saturday slate. 4:30 p.m. game is Knicks at Magic. Knicks are 5.5 point favorites, 223 over and under. Spurs and Thunder. Thunder are 8.5 point favorites, 224 over and under. And yeah, we got a two-game NBA Cup slate for the semifinals. Before we begin, though, always like from me, definitely subscribe to LCA Charge. I'll know. We're gonna kick it off with the point guard, or not. Let's do team by team. Let's do team by team. So on the Knicks, you have McBride and Landry Shamet that are both out. So Karl-Anthony Towns, 9-1. He's going to be a spin up I really want to go to. But now that Wembanyama's back in the mix, it's going to get kind of tough to fit him in. Jalen Brunson being under 9K though is intriguing. Um, that's an intriguing option here at 8-7. Josh Hart 7-3, nice option in the mid range. I don't mind going to him at all. Mikal Bridges 6-6. Um, and OG Anunoby, I kind of rather go to OG Anunoby just based on the price tag. 5.9 is way too cheap. And you have the bench unit with Jordan Clarkson at 4-2, playing 26 minutes last game. I like that a ton. Mitch Rob, I'm not really going to too much. Ariel, I'm not really going to either at all. Yabusele, no. Kolek, no. So off the bench is my main go-to guy would be Jordan Clarkson at 4-2 as a value. On the Orlando side, Wagner's, Franz, and Mo are both out. And then we have, yeah, Castleton out. Okay, so Ben Sherrill 8-1. What is the minutes going to be? Because if we're going to get close to 30 again, I do like that. I do like that a ton at 8-1. Desmond Bain 7-7. He looked great. He popped off. 56 bomb. We love to see that. Can he do it again? I'm not really sure, but again, at 7-7 is a nice option. Anthony Black and Jalen Suggs. This is where it gets kind of funky. I kind of like Anthony Black a little bit more just based off the price tag itself. Jalen Suggs at 6'9". Again, I'd just rather pivot down to Black. I really rather just pivot down. And then Wendell Carter Jr., I don't understand his price tag, 5'2" still. I like that price tag a ton on Wendell Carter. That's too cheap of a price tag. And then De Silva at 3.8 off the bench. I like that. 28 minutes, 11 points, 7 rebounds. We love that. So, yeah. And then Goga playing around 12 to what, 20 minutes ish. He's a point, yeah, point per dollar option as well at 3.5. So, but I kind of rather just go to De Silva. Spurs and OKC. So on the Spurs side, Wembanyama was supposedly going to try to play. Expected to play. So 11,000, that's what scares me. That price tag scares me, especially against OKC. De'Aaron Fox 8-6. I mean, the price tag dipped with everybody healthy. That's a scary click as well. Stephon Castle and Vassell, though, I love Vassell at 5-6. Harry Barnes 5-1. We know the minutes are there for him. You can get you around 20-ish fantasy points. Keldon Johnson, not really going to either. Dylan Harper and Champagny. Those are the two guys I love. 4-6 for Champagny, who's been a walking 30 bucket. I love that. And Harper, who's played good minutes and solid in his run. So I like Harper and I like Champagny. Both as value plays. And then Vassell at 5-6 is not a bad option either. It's kind of really well I'm going to, especially against OKC. I try to not play guys against OKC too much. But speaking of SGA at 10-4, so how are you going to build your lineups is the main thing. Because he had the blowout. That it was a blowout game last game. So that's why he got 48. At 10-4, I would like him over Wembanyama personally. Jalen Williams, what I don't really want to go to him. I'm not really going to Chet Hardenstein. Um, we need the news on him to see what's going on with him because if he's out, we're gonna get the more Jalen with a Y at 3.8 as a value play. Chet, I'm not really going to. Casey Wallace, we need news on as well. Wallace and Isaiah Joe because that could bump up Caruso and Dort at 4,000. I don't understand that price tag. I still think that's cheap. And then Wiggins and Mitchell, I kind of rather just lean towards Mitchell. So I really think overall in this slate, we're going to get to the mid-range build because the spin ups that you have is SGA. I'd say four. I'm not really getting a moment now like we talked about. That's kind of the plays I'm going to. So, anyways, though, that wraps up this quick two-game slate for us, though. Again, thank you for tuning in so much. It was a great service, and everybody have a good one.